What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Suikoden 5. So we have to return to Oboro's office. We got him in the party right now. And we're continuing the investigation into Norden. Well, technically we're investigating Barrows, but Norden is part of the investigation. So Norden was intimidated by some thug into maintaining his silence, huh? And then you saw the thug head into the mansion. What could it all mean? It means Norden knows about a certain skeleton in Lord Barrows' closet. That's why they want to shut him up. And I bet the skeleton concerns a certain Lordlake uprising. Ah, so Barrows knows more about the uprising than he lets on. I guess we'll see. So if we can speak to Norden, this job will be pretty much over. That's right. And obviously I already know, but I'm not going to say anything, obviously. Your Highness, I'll ask you again. What would you like to do now? This is our responsibility after all. You can leave this to us if you want, but you're still more than welcome to come along. Well, obviously we're going to come along. I've come this far. I can't leave. Same here. This is so exciting. Ah, a good mystery is always addictive, isn't it? But we need a bit of a disguise if you want to come along. We can't have Lord Barrows finding out that the prince is investigating the Lordlake uprising, now can we? Ah, the perfect disguises. Oh, so we're back to these outfits again. Now you don't look like the prince and a queen's knight in the least. I'm still an apprentice if anyone ever bothered to listen. Ugh, what a pain. Hey, who are those dirty brats? Prince and Leon. What? That can't be a hottie like Leon. Sounds like Kyle. Serious? It's true. Sugar. And you call yourself a detective. Oh, shut up. Anyway, we gotta get going. That drunk's knocking him back again. Ah, is he? Let's go have a talk with him then and solve our little mystery. Alright. Prince, it's time to confront Norden. So I think we go to the inn again, I think. Where we first met Norden. Oh crap. Well, actually yeah, we'll complete this. I do need to go to Strice to apparently you can buy pearls there for pretty cheap. I guess. Either that or they're more expensive. Hopefully they'll still be pretty cheap after this is over. I don't want to leave this place because it might mess up recruiting Boro. Ha 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 ha. Arr? You Gurries again, man. Yeah, he's drunk. Please, we need to talk. I don't got nothing to say to some stupid kids. Get out here, man. Sir, just give us a quick moment of your time. I'd like to talk about Lordlake. Will you hear us out? Who are you, crazy man? Who am I? Here, this is who I am. You crazy man. You're giving me some stupid old piece of paper. You don't know. It's called a business card. Anyway, just have a look at it. I'll tell you who I am. Huh? Oh, you're a detective. Man, get out of here. I don't know nothing. Oh, but I think you do. I said Lordlake. Lordlake. Hey, man. Not so loud. Why should you care if I say Lordlake? Worried one of the Barrows higher-ups will hear? Her? How'd you... Shall we go somewhere else then? Germ. Alright. We should take this conversation to my office. Norden joined the party. Alright, so we're going to remove somebody again. Alright, back to the office. Maybe he'll sober up by the time we get there, and he can actually have a coherent sentence. Speak a coherent sentence. Welcome back, Your Highness, Detective. And this must be Norden. That's right. You ain't getting anything out of me. Yep, he's doesn't need to be drunk anymore. I can't force you to talk, Norden, but I think you'd be better off if you spoke now. And if I don't, you're gonna torture me, man? Do you want me to? Well, I hate to disappoint you, but we don't use those kinds of techniques here. Shigur, get the boat ready for departure. Okay. What a pain. Well, where are you taking me, you crazy ass detective? Your Highness, where would you like to take him? Okay, I don't think it matters what we pick here. Should we take him there? Seeing is believing, isn't it? Let's go. Taking him to Lordlake. That dirty rat. I ain't talking. I had to, guys. Norden needs to see Lordlake. Wonder if anybody's gonna get that reference. He said dirty rat and I said I ain't talking. Your Highness, would you like to return to Rainwall? Very well. In any case, let's take Norden there quickly. Okay, so we have to go to Lordlake. So I can show off Shigiri and Shigur, I guess. Put them in the party. Get rid of Log and Cow, I guess. Go ahead and put them in the back row. Well, I say back row, but pretty short range, honestly. They're probably not going to do very well because they're in like the front row. You obviously want to put them in the back row. Okay, let's see. Let me do their combo attack. 1.2 times damage to one foe, so it's kind of like the main character in Leon's combo. Does the same damage. What a pain. Yeah, they're pretty fast. Yeah, so Shigur is actually a melee fighter. Sagiri is range. So you want Sagiri in the back, and Shigur you can put up front. That's not a bad deal either because Shigur has a lot of evasion. Yeah, when I first played this game, I didn't even recruit them in my first playthrough. I didn't know you could. Well, I kind of had a feeling you could, but I didn't know how to recruit them because you have to go out of your way to recruit them, really. Enter Lordlake. Ugh. Is this the first time you've been back since the uprising, Norden? Take a look. Pretty bad, wouldn't you say? Or do you like that scorched earth look in your towns? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no. You can't pin this on me. It wasn't my fault. No, I think you realize all too well the seriousness of your crime. That's why you refuse to talk and attempt to drink your memories away. Am I right? What else can I do? I can't change the past. But this, it is inhumane. Then you know what you have to do. You need to atone for your sins, or you won't be able to go on living. Atone? You really think I can? Well, that's up to the people who are suffering due to your crime. But if you refuse to atone, you'll only add to your guilt. I need to think. What a pain. What's there to think about, man? Shigur, that's enough for now. Let's go back. Just into the boat. I think that's enough. I want to go to the armor shop to see if they have any... Okay, you can buy power belts here. I don't know if I have one of those. I don't think I ever... Oh, I have strength sash, but not a power belt. Okay. Let's see here. Also, they actually boost your attack more than strength sash. I will give it to Leon. Boost her attack power even more. So we got the boost rune, and we got the power rune. Plus we got an attack boosting stuff on them as well. We're gonna do some major damage to boss battles. Not so much random. Well, I guess random encounters would be fine too. Random encounters aren't a problem anyway. Yeah, we already got these runes already. In the other Suikoden games, you don't get them until much later on, but we're already pretty powerful and we're only 30 hours in. We got really good runes. The boost rune's kind of like it's kind of like the Fury rune, I guess you could say. Wait, you dirty rats. I ain't talking. Huh? What's going on? Borrow soldiers. What are they doing here? There they are. Those are the damn Godwin agents. Huh? We've seen you lurking around Barrow's mansion. Give up or you'll be sorry. Let's come to this then. What should we do? Let's fight. You got it. Fine, fine. Man, what a pain. It's a fight you want? Don't expect any mercy from us. Alright, it's boss time. Against? Some borrow soldiers. We'll just do auto here. Should be fine. 700 damage by the main character. It was a critical hit though. And I'm not sure if this is a boss battle or not, but well, it's a pretty rare encounter. So I guess I'll put it in the all bosses video. I don't think you ever fight borrow soldiers later, I don't think. Ah. Well, that's that. Let's leave the scene for now. I'm sure reinforcements are on their way. Wow, I was worried there for a moment. Sorry, this is my fault. Don't worry about it. This is our job. We're used to it. I wonder why they attacked all of a sudden. I don't think the House of Barrows was too worried about Norden talking on his own. But when we started moving in on him, they felt threatened, as well they should have. So they decided to silence him. Yeah, that sounds about right. Your Highness, please forgive me. I will tell you everything I know about the Lordlake uprising. Thanks, Norden. However, I'll need some time to get my head together. I'll tell you everything you need to know, though. I promise. It's okay, Norden. I can understand where you're coming from. I'm just glad you finally decided to come clean. Your Highness, leave the rest to us. We'll need to hide Norden for a while to keep him safe, but don't worry. We'll pay you a visit with the truth when you need it, Your Highness. Alright, and they leave the party. I'm so relieved that Kyle's alright. Did it already change already? I thought the other place said something about pearls. And now it's already changed back to soybeans already? Are you serious? Anyway, I'm headed back to Rathfleet. Or Rainwall, I mean. I want to see something here. I want to go to the tavern, see if it says something different. Because it said something about pearls, and then all of a sudden... Yeah, it's still about soybeans. Weird. I don't know what that's all about. But I'm waiting on the price of sugar or salt to skyrocket, and then I'm going to sell that whenever it does. Alright, I left the town real quick to make sure I didn't need to do anything more with Faburo. We don't have to do anything right now. We're set up to recruit him later. Can't do anything yet though. Just make sure to do everything that I did. And we should be good. Alright, we don't have to end the episode yet. We'll continue on a little bit. Probably not going to do too much more in this episode though, but do a little bit more. I'm going to go by the shop and see if there's any rare finds. I do recommend periodically as you go through the game to check to make sure there's no rare finds. I went to the wrong spot. Oh, it must be farther down. Must be back here. The armor shop. Yep, over this way. Oh, Baoku Chainmail, nice. Remember that from Suikoden 3. You could buy it in Vinny Del, whatever that place is called. Zexe or however, whatever it was called. Okay, I already have that in storage. Okay. Also, it does show if you have it in storage or not. That's nice. That's convenient. So we don't have a full helmet. We'll buy one of those then. As long as I have one of it, I don't really care. I'm just going to buy one of everything. Now that I can know if I have it or not. And I'm assuming some of this stuff I can get for free later, but I just want to have one of everything. I like to do that when I play games, try to get one of everything. It's like a completionist thing, you know. See if they... Any new rumors? Nope. Okay. Well, eventually the price of salt will skyrocket and we'll be able to... No, I don't want to store everything. I do want to store some stuff though. Like all this stuff here. There we go. Store. I like to hold on to my trading goods, so when I don't have to come back here to whenever something skyrockets or whatever. Alright. I'm just glad we learned what happened to Lemon Miyakis. That bastard gazelle. So he's planning on using the sun rune after all. Alright, so I guess we gotta go to sleep now. Well, I can't say this manor doesn't have certain fine qualities. Are you ready to go to bed, Prince? Yes, I guess so. Alright, good night then, Prince. Pardon me, Your Royal Highness Prince Razor. Is Your Royal Highness there? It is I. Oh, I gotta do the accent. It is I, Solemn Barrows. I'm ever so terribly sorry to bother you so late this fine evening, Your Highness. However, we have important matters to discuss in private. Would Your Highness be kind enough to let me in? I thank you very much for taking this time to talk with me. I am indebted to you, Your Highness. Now, I want to discuss something very important. The future, indeed, both of our futures. Your Highness, we have received a report that a large Godwin force is heading this way. This force is led by one Lord Dilber Novum, a grand general on par with our own Lord Wild. He is a formidable adversary, yes, but if his charge can be thwarted, your reputation will grow all the more. So, Your Royal Highness the Prince, are you willing to seize the momentum and become king? Oh, now I am in no way suggesting usurping Her Royal Highness as the rightful heir to the Flanian throne. But what if you and I were to carve our own kingdom out of the territories we already hold? What say you, Prince? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. My. Why so combative, Your Royal Highness? Our opportunity is nigh, Your Highness. We need not fear the sun rune. Thus we need not fear Godwin, yes. And there's more. It just so happens that I've got a few connections among the Armis aristocracy, Your Highness. With Armis at our side, Your Highness, we could march to victory with the greatest of ease. Peace would be restored with great haste, and your grand coronation would commence. Sounds marvelous. Yes, yes. I'd be betraying Felina. Come now, Your Highness. I'm talking about an opportunity here for your benefit, not mine. Think about it. You may succeed in driving the Godwins out and returning to the Sun Palace. But in the Sun Palace, you'll never become king. After saving the country, that would be ever so unfair, yes? I'm not fighting to become king. My, so stubborn, so naive. I suppose I can't make you understand, can I, Your Highness? Remember this. I'm not doing this for me. No. I'm looking out for you, your best interest, Your Highness. I do urge you to think over this matter some more, Your Highness. I trust you'll come to your senses by tomorrow morning. Oh, and we'll keep this little chat quiet, yes? If word got out, I'm afraid there would be certain consequences, and we'd hate to see it come to that, wouldn't we? Well, if you'll excuse me, then good evening, Your Highness. The fact that he said, like, I'm doing it for you, Your Highness, and not myself. When people say that, right? If someone ever says that to you guys, what they really mean is, I'm doing it for me, not you. They mean it in reverse. Like, I've met people and I've known people who have, like, who can't comprehend, like, other people being bad, and they act like everybody's so good and everything, like there's no bad in the world at all. Like, yes, you have to give some people the benefit of the doubt, obviously, but some people you just have to, like, be careful around because their intentions might not be pure, you know? Like, not everybody can be trusted, you know what I mean? Even people who are your friends, they might not, you know, they might not be the best of people, is all I'm saying. You know? The world isn't that black and white, you know? Like, and yeah, basically what they're doing with the storyline here is they're sowing the seeds of, like, Barrows is not really a good guy, you know? And they've been doing that throughout the whole game. Like, they've been, like, saying how, they've had the NPCs and everything saying how bad Barrows is and everything. Like, he can't be trusted and all that stuff. And then you have the party talking in this room about maybe Lord Barrow's intentions. There's more to what he's letting on, you know? Like, he has ulterior motives or whatever. And he's being overly nice for a reason. To try to manipulate, you know? But we'll see what happens with the whole storyline and how it unfolds. So, but for now, I'm in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And later.